With the brand new Pokemon Pocket set, Wisdom of Sea and Sky right around the corner, and every day a new card being revealed and leaked, I wanted to try my hand again with creating custom EX Pokemon cards that I think would be really cool to have in the upcoming Johto set. However, today's video comes with a twist. Instead, I reached out to 3 fantastic Pokemon Pocket content creators to suggest 2 Pokemon each for me to create. With the amazing help of my community, shout out to Cupton Ice, Divine, and Turkfrog for helping with the amazing card arts. So if you guys are excited, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started with introducing today's guests.
Hey guys, this is Spragels, and I'm going to take a look at some of the cards that I'm hoping are coming in the new set. I wanted to see a Feraligatr EX, I wanted to see a Raikou. There are a lot I want to see in this new set, but some of these have been made for me to react to, so I'm going to check them out with you right now.
Hey guys, I'm Jeudy. I'm probably the sweatiest Pokemon Pocket content creator, and I would love to see Entei EX and Steelix EX as the EXs, so I cannot wait to review what you have here for me.
We also have the legendary Ursiiday in today's video, the queen of tournaments over on Limitless and Twitch. However, I wasn't able to get an intro from her end, so I'll just tell you guys what she asked for. She asked for a Suicune EX and another brand new Celebi EX. So let's check out her review and reaction to these 2 cards.
Suicune looks really cool actually, and I think having a 1 energy 30 damage to any of your opponent's Pokemon on a water Pokemon, especially a basic, would be really cool. I mean, I think most of the other ones that we've seen thus far that hit any Pokemon are either like the super babies or the like evolution, some of those different evolutions like Garchomp EX or what is it, Seadra? But Hitmonlee is the main one I think of, and that's a bench only. So this sounds really cool for that first energy. Sadly, at 140 health, I don't know if 80 damage and healing for 30 is going to do anything. That 30 heal just doesn't seem like enough.
Spot on analysis for the Suicune EX. Personally, I didn't want to make it too strong. Instead, I want it to be more of a synergy with the whole heal element of the water type archetype, especially with cards like Irida as a supporter for this Pokemon. So I completely agree with your take. Let's check out the next card.
Ooh, future sight on this Celebi EX would be really cool actually, I think. Getting to look at the top 3 cards, I know it's a mechanic in a lot of different card games, but it could have some interesting synergies, I think, in Pokemon Pocket. I mean, there are some different like supporter trainer cards that do the same thing, but when it takes up a whole different slot of your deck, not good. However, I do think that having Psychic would be also really interesting. 60 plus 30 for each energy on your opponent's active Pokemon. Seems like there's a lot of Pokemon that are running a lot of different energies, and you would really only need, 2 energies would be already 120 damage. 3 would already be 150. That kind of seems crap in the size of the meta that we're in right now. 130 though, not enough to survive most attacks.
100% agreed. That 130 HP, oh my god, abysmal, especially for an EX Pokemon, which I think is a good trade-off for having a 1 energy move like Future Sight, because in a game with 20 cards, being able to rearrange the order of the top 3 cards of your deck, I think could be actually pretty strong. But only time will tell if we ever actually even get that type of effect in Pokemon Pocket. Thank you so much for reviewing these 2 cards, Ursiiday. Appreciate it tremendously. And with that, let's hop over to Jeudy's reaction and reviews for his 2 cards.
Okay, let me read this Entei. It's 140 HP, which is like in line with everything, right? Inferno, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, the attacking Pokemon is now burned. Okay, so it's like Rocky Helmet, it's like Druddigan. I like that already. And Wild Blaze, discard 1 fire energy from this Pokemon, deal 100 for 3 energy, deal 100. You're allowed to deal more because it's a discard, it has a cost. This is cool. I think that fire needs a new basic EX that's strong. I would love to see a like solo fire deck, and I think Entei is one of the ways to start that. The Wild Blaze discarding 1 fire energy means that it can actually synergize with something like Flareon, is really cool, but its ability Inferno allows it to also act as a like kind of like Druddigan role when you're trying to charge whatever's in your back. So I really like this Pokemon. I wish that this was real. Why isn't this real? Make this real, please. I'm begging you.
Yeah, I would 100% also be a huge fan of this Entei card, especially for fire decks and the fire decks that require ramping your bench. Having this thing as a frontliner would be super amazing.
The Steelix has a perfect coat. If this Pokemon has a fighting energy attached, prevent all damage to itself by attacks it uses. Does it have recoil? Iron Head, 120 damage. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, this Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself. It's kind of like Solgaleo, but instead of dealing 10, it's dealing 50. However, if this has a fighting energy attached, it doesn't deal recoil because it synergizes with Brock, right? So that's perfect. I think that like I want Steelix to have something that rewards you for using Brock. 120 damage with 170 HP body is scary, and it's not as broken because you can't use Lily. The ability is sweet, this ability is cute. I'm 10 out of 10.
I knew you would like this one, man. The Brock synergy. When you told me you wanted a Steelix with Brock synergy, I really had to think about it. And then on top of that, here's something else. You compared it with Solgaleo. I was thinking more Rampardos because of the move being called Iron Head. Get it? The other one, Headbutts. Anyway, thanks so much for reviewing these two cards. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Now let's check out last but definitely not least, Jake's reactions and reviews for his two cards.
All right, my first card, it's the Raikou EX, 140 HP. Dang, this is sick, by the way. This looks so good. 140 HP, ability Bolt Draw. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may draw a card. Oh, wow, that's so good. Wow, that's so good. Raging Thunder, 3 energy, 1 lightning, 2 colorless. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Wow, okay. Here's what I love about this card. Obviously, Bolt Draw feels incredibly powerful, and the 3 energy here synergizes perfectly with Ho-Oh, right? So you would have like a Raikou Ho-Oh deck. This would be very, very cool. You keep Raikou in that active spot. 1 retreat cost too, which would be very, very nice. The only stressful thing about this is this thing gets cracked in 1 by Rampardos, and I don't think that's going anywhere.
Yeah, I fully agree. This card is a great addition, especially for those decks that want to draw their cards much quicker. However, the trade-off is it's Dinosaur Chow. Let's check out your next card.
We've got Feraligatr EX, 180 HP, obviously a stage 2. Ability, Prehistoric Lane. This Pokemon can use any attacks from its previous evolution. You will still need the necessary... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You will still need the necessary energy to use each attack. Well, now I wonder what the other attacks are that would make this, like, really good, right? And then for 2 energy, Giant Wave. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Giant Wave. This is a really, really cool way... 3 retreat costs, by the way. Holy. This is a really, really cool way to have a move that you can't use next turn, because you have to use something from one of the previous, like you have to use something from Croconaw, right? This could be really cool. Dang, these are so well done, dude. You know what the bummer of this is? I now am going to be disappointed with whatever comes to the game, because in my head, I've got this Feraligatr EX that is actually so sick, but it doesn't exist, right? All right, that's very cool. Raikou, EX, Feraligatr, both looked great. Thank you for sharing this with me and making these awesome cards. These look so sick.
So I wonder if you'd feel the same way, knowing that the reason I thought of this ability is because I saw the official TCG had a Croconaw that knows the move Big Bite that traps your opponent's active Pokemon when you use it. And considering Pokemon Pocket's given us things like Celesteela and Buzzwole, I thought that could be pretty fun. But thanks again, man, for reviewing these two cards. Glad to have you on the channel again, and I can't wait to see what this full set actually gives us. And those are the 6 custom EX Pokemon we had created in anticipation of the brand new set coming to Pokemon Pocket. Thank you again to all my guests for your time and energy in today's video. I truly appreciate it. And also thank you to the viewers for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of these custom EX Pokemon. Are there things that you would like to see in the brand new set? And also, what do you think of this video? Do you want it to be a continuing series here on the channel? Let me know. Thanks again, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you in Johto. Later.